hot chicken fried, and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.
Yeah, baby! Happy Friday, everybody. Excuse me. You're listening to another awesome, amazing episode of the Fried Pod. Don't eat Tide Pods, listen to the Fried Pod, and I am your host, John to the air horn Reep. Air horn. There you go. Got a real air horn. Anyway, this is going to be an exciting episode. In this episode, I sit down with my good buddy, Marcus Hunt. You guys probably heard him before. He's a good friend of mine. Lives here in Hickory. We got together at my brother's house, and we recorded this as we went live on Facebook. And we had my brother and Jody sitting off to the side, fact-checking, looking up that kind of stuff, playing sound effects. That's what the goal was. So anyway, enjoy this. Also, before we get to that, let's read some reviews. iTunes reviews. Let's read some iTunes reviews. Someone needs to work on that song. Anyway, we're talking about Ginger Pain comedy album. It's got nothing but, it's 23, there's 24 ratings total on iTunes. 23 of them are 5 stars. 1, 4 stars. 030201. Bam. So thank you. If you have been over there, if you've listened to Ginger Pain on iTunes and you've left me a rating or a review, I love you. Thank you for that. You made this Ginger a little bit happier. It's doing well. It's everywhere you can listen to music, not just on iTunes. It's on Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Prime, Google Play. It's on YouTube. I mean, it's everywhere. You know, Deezer, Tidal. There's other ones stuff I probably don't even know about. It's just so easy to find. All you got to do, however you listen to music, I mean, however you're listening to this right now, it's probably on that platform. It's probably on the same app that you're using to listen to this. All you do is type in that little search field up there, type the word ginger, hit your space bar, type in the word pain, search. Ginger Pain comedy album by John Reep. Let's read some reviews on iTunes. Here's one by Sean317. 5 stars. And he says, another home run. I listened to this one. Okay, let me do that again, guys. I am not good at reading. I listened to this one night while I was working. The first minute, I wasn't too sure. But then that first laugh came in. After that, I could only listen while I was parked because I couldn't keep my eyes open from laughing so hard to drive. Whew. That was tough reading that, man. I love that you gave me such a positive review and gave me 5 stars. Hard to read. No punctuation. No commas or periods. So I'm not taking all the blame for me not being able to read that great. But anyway, thank you, Sean317, for that awesome review. Here's another one. This one's another 5 stars. This one's called Funny as Hell. It's by Banders1109. John has been one of my longtime favorites. I was excited when he released this. Laugh after laugh. Coming from a fellow ginger, I can relate. LOL. Keep them coming. There you go, folks. So, I'm just saying, for you, if you want a good laugh, go listen to Ginger Pain. Still working on Hickory Live. Popsicle, still in a skilled nursing facility. Paralyzed on his left side still. Catheter in the pee hole. What else can I tell you? Another UTI infection. But good news is we finally got the bathroom done here at the house, even though he's not staying here. When he inevitably comes home, he will have a bathroom waiting for him where he can just roll in there with the wheelchair if he feels like it. With lots of grab bars, it's handicap accessible. So that part's over with, thank goodness. And before we get to the interview, I'll do one more. I've been reading these poems that I wrote when I was a junior in high school. My mom was cleaning the house, and she found this big Tupperware container with all these notes, all these journals. I call them journals. I know. So I heard somebody on Facebook left a comment like, "It's called a diary, John, not a journal." Like, okay, first of all, why are you so passionate about what you call it? I don't know why you're so offended by that. Sure. Well, a diary in my brain is something that, little girls did, And I don't like the word diary. Sounds like diarrhea. And I don't want you to think that about me at all. I like the word journal. It's like a journey you're going on. And it's got that J sound. It goes with my name, John. John's Journal. So there you go. That's why I say journal. So deal with it, whoever you were left that comment. All right. Let's read a couple. Man, I don't know what was going through my head, man, but like some of these are like, it's a lot about love. Oh my gosh. I got 4 of them here. I'll just do 2 and then we'll move on, and I'll save these other 2 for next time. Okay. Here's one. Ready? And this one doesn't have a title. It just goes. Here we go. She says she's. Oh my God, I can't read today. It's my own handwriting. Hang on. She says she's not sure, and that we must break. I ask her why. Did I make a mistake? Please don't leave me. I beg you to stay. Don't let our love crumble away. It hurts me so much. I feel so blue. Without you here, I have nothing to do. I want you so much. How can I get through? All that matters is I love you. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Man, I'm a poet. That's amazing. Things rhyme in that poem. Isn't that great? So much love to give in the 11th grade. Nobody wanted it. Oh, well. Here's another one. This will be the last one. This one has a title. It's so funny. I'm looking at this. The teacher actually graded it. I got a 90 out of 90 on this one, FYI. Why is 90 the highest? Seems like you're going up to 100%. I don't know. Anyway, 90 out of 90. That's 100%. Weird. Anyway, this one is called, Why Is It That... ... Okay. Why is it that the sun must shine? Why is it that there is a nighttime? Why is it that no one will be mine? Why is it that there's no girl to find? Is it because it's very bright? Is it because the earth turns just right? Is it because the color of my hair? Is it because she's just very rare? Ah, there you go. Gosh, that's good. That's good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, why don't you enjoy this interview with, this podcast, this sit-down session at my brother's house with my brother, Jody, and Marc Hunt. All right, here we are, John Reep, sitting next to... That's where you say your name, buddy.
Oh, Marcus.
Put the microphone up there, Jesus
sorry.
Christ. Like you never done this before.
I have.
Marcus Hunt, everybody. We're over here at my brother's house. Jason Reep. He's over here with a little TV tray. Jody's over here. She's on the phone, monitoring us as we go live on Facebook as well. Jason's sort of a fact checker, and Jody's going to type in things on the Facebook Live as we need them. Jason's also in charge of the air horn.
Air to the
horn, everybody. That air horn does not sound like the air horn impression that I do. Mm-hmm. But, that's Party City. I believe that was all of 50 cents. So it's Saturday as we record this. Tomorrow's Easter. And Marcus is sort of dressed Eastery. I like it.
Purple's Eastery, yeah.
Yeah, purple,
I had a pink shirt I should have worn, but I didn't. I had a pink.
You have a what?
Quit telling me what to do.
Well, I mean, these microphones.
Buy better microphones.
You got to plant it right there on your chin.
I want one of these things.
Yeah, I need to get that for you. You know what I need to do is get you some dang earphones so you can hear yourself when you're not got the microphone on your mouth.
Where's the
It's in
earphones
my
I gave
ear.
you, though? I gave you some.
I have those in another location.
Okay.
That's for other things. I took those to the gym today.
Yeah.
But I didn't need them because me and Mark like to go to the gym and walk and talk.
Fast walkers.
Well, I don't know. I was going like 2.5 miles an hour.
It took us an hour to walk.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
It took us an hour. I keep forgetting what doing.
I know.
Too much.
Just forget about that. Focus on that microphone.
So we walked a mile or we walked an hour. And how far did we go?
I don't know how far we went, but we burned 195 calories.
100,000 calories.
Yeah. So we're drinking. I'm drinking of Svedka vodka, and
Svedka.
I
thought I told you to get Tito's. I thought I asked you to get Tito's.
I disobeyed.
What's Svedka?
I went rogue.
Is that
Svedka is from
good?
Sweden, and it's very good. It's right there with. It's on the same shelf as Tito's.
That's on the same exact shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At the ABC store.
Well, it's got to be good then.
It's good. It's decent. I really can't tell the difference between Svedka and Tito's, and I was feeling Svedka tonight. So I was fed up with Tito's. Air horn. Air to the. Ow! So Jason has like a rim shot.
It's not out of air yet.
If I tell a funny joke or something really corny, you got to hit the air horn.
Yeah.
There it is. So Marc is starving. That we've assessed. We're going to do a short version of this because we got plans. A bunch of us are going out to the tap room in Hickory. That was your suggestion.
That was mine.
Now, what made you suggest tap room
I
tonight?
was wanting wings. They have pretty good wings. How are we getting there?
Jason's going to drive the Buick Enclave. And then from there, we're going to meet Sean Setzer, maybe John Wright, who called right before you got here.
John did. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we're going to go from there. We may go to Silver Bullet. We may go to, Shooters.
Okay.
Lots of places. But I figured that'd be a group decision over the wings that you love so much. And I didn't know they had great wings there.
I think they do.
We're not even
We'll
sure.
see. Maybe not.
So that's the plan.
Somebody says I'm sitting too close to you. We're lover boys.
Yeah. Now, how's this?
Lover.
Well, if we sit too far apart, then we won't be in the same shot.
We could.
So Chad Alston is texting me. And last night we got to see Chad Alston play.
Logic.
The Logic. Check. The Logic played
Poor guy
a place called The Spot.
Poor guy had no voice and he fought through it.
He sure did. He got there at, said he woke up at 12, no voice.
Yeah. Well, he made sure he told everybody before he started singing that he didn't have a voice, so.
Didn't affect him, though.
No. I thought he did great.
The Logic is a local band here in Hickory, and they sing a lot of your favorites.
They're really good. They play, they put their own little spin on it, I think.
They play a lot of like local top 40 dance hits.
Yeah.
They played, what's that song? She's a good girl.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they played that a couple times.
I don't even know how that one song goes. How's it go? Someone tell me, please. Look up the lyrics. What's the name of the song? Pharrell does it. Quickly.
Pharrell.
Because she's a good girl. I don't know how it goes. Anyway, they played that one with like live instruments, guitars and drums, and lots of people dancing. Old Marcus Stamos made an appearance and was dancing his ass off.
Who was that guy?
It was kind of fun to see that.
I did. I love to dance. I'm dancing machine.
At some point, I got up there and danced too. Jason, when you find the answer, there's a microphone in between you and Jody. Feel free to pick that up and just blurt into it anytime you see fit. Robin Thicke is who sings it.
That. Yeah.
See,
Blurred
these
lines.
people are quicker than my own friends.
Smarter.
Robin Thicke. And I don't know the name of the song. But anyway, Marty Laws is watching.
That's my best friend.
Hey, Marty.
Yeah.
We are doing a podcast. So last night was fun. I had a good time people watching.
Yeah?
I enjoy people watching.
Yeah. It was fun.
Should we talk about the people or no? Are you afraid to?
Talk away. Why? What do you want to say?
I don't know.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I mean,
Talking about the lady that
there was a lady who you had a good mix of people at the spot, right? Everybody's welcome, right? They ain't no like they check you out 21 and up. When I say up, you could be 80 years old. And one thing that I did like, it was very heartwarming, was this older couple came out there.
Oh, yeah.
Like with gray hair, and they started dancing. At first, you didn't think, oh, it's just a couple old people dancing together. Then, by God, a spin happened.
They've danced before.
Yeah, it was like a full-on shag dance.
But, I think the secret to his dancing was the loafers. I think you have to have the black loafers, or you're useless. But he
had some good footwork. Yeah. His left foot especially was kicking off. And that was cute. That was adorable. Everybody clapped for him when they got done dancing. Yeah. And then that's what opened up the party.
And they went home, went to bed. It was probably late.
Yeah. They got their round of applause and went home.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. And then then slowly everyone else started getting up dancing a little bit. And there was this lady who, let's see here. How can I describe her? 5'3", 5'2". I don't know, kind of probably in her late 50s, early 60s, maybe older. What would you
probably
say?
not. It's probably 60.
Late 50s, early 60s. Little, I wouldn't say obese, but definitely not a waif model.
Right.
Not a waif.
Yeah.
Heavy set maybe. Anyway, she kept looking, making eyes over at us at our table. And then
you think she had a thyroid?
Could be a thyroid issue. Yeah, she can't help it.
Oh, what it is.
She can't help it.
Can't help it. HEP.
HEP. Can't help it.
I don't know. It's people some of these people, they're just a little bit overweight. They seem to all have thyroids.
Yeah, so it could be a thyroid issue.
I think that's probably what it is.
That is a lot. You hear that one a lot.
Yeah, but they can't.
Take some blame off them.
But they can't eat.
No personal responsibility if it's a thyroid
No, it's not
issue.
what they eat.
No.
It's just a thyroid. It don't matter that they eat cheeseburgers and stuff all the time. It's thyroid.
Can't help it.
Can't help it.
So she was making eyes, and it was fun because Marc's very good at. Marc, one of the many things I love about you is that you're good at messing with people right in front of their faces, and they have no idea it's happening.
Yeah.
So Cicely would look over there, and you would look at her. Well, hey there, and like you would just wave, and then before you know it, it's dance time. Everyone's dancing,
batting eyes at me.
Yeah, and then I believe that you backed up. You had your back on her back at one point, just sort of like shimmy shaking it. And,
I just thought she needed attention.
She got some attention.
Yeah.
And
she was fun.
She enjoyed it because then she patted you on the head.
Yeah. Her big claw hand was like,
she patted you on the head, and then you started laughing, and then you went right back at her. Both of y'all were patting each other.
Yeah.
Like good job.
She was fun.
That was fun to watch. And then, like I said, you saw all types. A lot of cougars.
Yeah, they definitely bring the older crowd. I think.
Yeah.
That Logic
brings out the cougs.
Yeah.
And they put on their blue jeans with that's bedazzled.
Yeah.
With a thick stitching.
Yeah.
We saw some affliction. We saw a dude with affliction shirt.
That sucker was tight.
Yeah. And that was fun.
He was wearing my size shirt. He should have had a bigger one.
We saw 2 to 3 different people with a short sleeve button up shirt that had the outline of the stitching, thick stitching.
Yeah.
Thought that was, but just 2 different colors. You had your gray version, then you had the hot pink one. But it was the exact same shirt style. Yeah.
That must be the style. We're out of touch with style reality.
I think it was never the style, but maybe for 30 seconds, somewhere, maybe in Birmingham. Yeah, and they just grabbed it and said, "That's mine."
Yeah.
I think it looks kind of funny. Anyway, who am I to judge? I'm wearing Wrangler jeans and a gray regular old T-shirt.
You get those at Walmart now.
I did. I got these at
Walmart. Wrangler.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. No.
Wrangler's a tough jean.
When you wear like the thick stitching and the bedazzled and the thick stitch and the affliction, that just screams to me, look at me.
Yeah,
look at me. It's not humble, and I like to be a little humble, unless it's about my album, Ginger Pain. Please download it.
Nice plug.
Thanks.
I
just saw my brother's shirt and went for it. As I'm discussing how humble I am, I noticed he's wearing a shirt with my own face on it, dressed as Prince. So anyway, it was fun people watching. And then there's another gal, again, not judging too much, but we do observe things. So we like to observe and report. There's one gal, you know, I was like, wow. Like, how do you describe this one? I think I said she's like a run stopper. You put her on 4th and goal.
Oh, linebacker.
Like, you're going to plug the hole. Like,
yeah.
If you think the other team is going to run the fullback up the gut,
that's where you
put this girl in. That's going to stop it every time. Might even be a tackle for a loss, possibly a fumble.
Yeah.
So she had like the thick, big shoulders.
Broad.
Yeah, broad.
Broad.
All kinds of broads in there. Broads, skinny broads, old broads. And it was a blast.
Yeah, and they had a.
I did a shot with Chad Austin.
Yeah,
he brought me some tequila.
Leader of the band.
And
we're
friends.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Why didn't you park in your VIP parking last night?
That's a good question. I didn't know it was for me.
So I pull up in the parking lot and I see they have 2 parking spots roped off with like buckets, and that was how they had it roped off. And I was like, well, I didn't know who it was for until you told me later on. But
I didn't know either until I walked in, and there's a guy in a wheelchair, I guess, who's the manager.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I saw him.
I guess. And he said, "Oh, hey, John, thanks for coming. Your first 3 shots are on us. Did you get in your parking spot?"
Oh.
And we were laughing at it on the way in, like, oh. I think someone jokingly said, I think maybe my brother goes, well, is that for you? I go, I know, it's probably for the band. I mean, I don't know why it would be for me.
It was for you because...
And it was for me.
Because I looked at their Facebook page before I went, and they had on there that they were going to have a... word has it that there's going to be a celebrity in the crowd. So...
Marcus Stamos.
No, John Reep. I don't know no Marcus Stamos. Does John Stamos have a brother?
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does.
Well, that's a good question for our fact checker.
Yeah, somebody Google that. I think somebody... Oh,
right.
He does have a brother.
No, well, it's you, but we want to know for real.
No, the couch is not for sale.
I don't know.
Have sale, Jason?
Jason, is your couch for sale? Look, he's fact checking right now. Don't bother him.
How old was Old Broad?
Old Broad? Well, the oldest Broad was the one dancing with her old husband who was doing the shag, the shimmy shake, and the footwork.
Yeah.
Probably mid to late 70s. I mean, it went all the way from 21 up to 80-something probably. But
oh, no, they want to how old do you consider an old broad?
How old is an old broad? Oh. I think that's all perception. It's all based on how old you are. It's like in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
You know, to a 13-year-old, an old broad could be 27. Okay? To a 47-year-old, that's me.
It goes up over time.
An old broad's probably 65.
Retirement age.
Oh, we said it at the same time.
Well, retirement age is an old broad.
Right. Right when you can get the senior citizen discount.
John Stamos had 2 younger siblings.
Put up the microphone.
What'd you tell me? So
All right, just say that loud.
Younger siblings.
But is it
John
boy, girl?
Stamos has 2 younger siblings. I have to repeat the stuff. What else? That's it. That's all we got. We don't know if it's a male or female.
Yeah.
Do we know that part? Still reading. Still fact checking. How old ate you two, says Vanessa.
I think that's R.
I know, but I like to read what they actually type. How old ate you two?
I automatically saw R instead of 8.
Oh, I see it.
If you saw 8.
You don't have your readers on.
I don't want to tell my age.
Oh, can you say?
Let's guess.
Can you say what you said to me earlier today at Planet Fitness? Some girl came up to you and was talking to you, and she said, "Guess how old I am."
Oh, so that was last night, and I guess that she wanted how old she looked, and I said, "You look 36." And she was just getting ready to turn 36.
Right. So
she tell you the truth, she looked 46.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So I was
Right.
I downed it way more than I should have, and was still not downed enough.
Let's give everybody some tips, mostly the female audience. Don't play that guessing game. It's a lose-lose. Because what just happened in that scenario, Marcus was trying to be generous and knock off 10 years.
Yeah.
She said, "How old do you think I am?" And right away he goes, "Well, I think she's 46." In his head, I think she's 46.
I thought she was my age, yeah.
So I'm going to say 36. And he goes, 36. As a nice gesture, said 36. And she was about to turn 36 and was immediately offended and
by,
insulted.
yeah.
So that's a lose-lose game. Don't ever do that.
Yeah, immediately got up and left.
Yeah, if you don't value honesty, don't ask that question. You know what I do? You be the girl. I'll be me.
Okay. How old are you?
Oh, me. I'm 47.
47.
Mm-hmm. Then you say, how do you think I am?
How do you
like a girl?
No, I'm not talking like a girl.
We're role playing right now. God, you're not good at improv at all.
How old do you think I am?
Who's asking? I'm going to say 15, 16. Boom. Right away, it's a joke, and it's way younger.
And you totally got out from underneath it.
That's how you do it.
You got out of it.
But then a lot of them go like,
gonna...
no, seriously.
Yeah.
You go, I ain't playing this game.
You
just refuse to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like playing that game.
Little tip from Marcus Stamos and John Reep.
I mean, if I'd have said 26, I mean, it's obviously she's not that young, but
yeah,
maybe I should have.
But that was funny. I wish I could have seen that happen. I mean, you told me that happened. I didn't get to see that one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You know, don't tell any. Have you ever done the when you're going to have that baby? Oh, have you ever done that one? Because I've done that.
Wait a second.
I thought I told this story.
No. Oh, thank you, Jason. I was in the middle of drinking. You can't do that when I'm drinking.
My bad.
That's
I thought I've told this story.
You just said, "Are you going to have the baby?" like they're already pregnant, and you're like, "Are you going to have it?"
But they weren't pregnant.
No.
But I thought they were.
But the question implies that.
Yeah.
that
when are you going to have?
Not
when are you going
to have it?
When are you going to drop that thing, girl?
There you go. That's what
that's what you say.
Yeah. So you did that?
Yeah, and then a friend of mine did while I was standing there.
A friend of yours?
Yeah. So we were in line somewhere getting food and saw somebody we knew, and he went up and said, "When are you going to drop that baby, girl?" And she looked and said,
"Drop that baby."
Yeah, and she looked at me and said, "I did 3 months ago." And I went the other way, left him standing by himself.
You just left.
Yeah, I left. Nothing I could do for him.
That's great. That's great. My dad did that one time.
Did he?
Yep. He
That's
sure
right.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, at church. I watched it happen.
What did you do?
It was a Wednesday night supper, and we were in line for the Wednesday night supper.
Right. Chicken pot pie, probably.
Yeah, and I remember who it was. It was Elaine. And Elaine, well, she was not pregnant.
Huh.
And my dad just goes, "Oh, my God, what are you going to – what do you do?" And she her face just melted sadly. And she goes, "I'm not pregnant. I'm just fat."
That's what she said. Poor thing.
Yeah. And my dad goes, and he didn't know what to do. And then I was standing there next to him. So I did what you did. I didn't leave, though, but I just turned to the person behind me and
act like
"What are you going to get?"
Yeah, and act like you didn't know what's going on behind
the
you.
pork or the chicken?
Yeah. You know what you should have said? Daddy, she's just got a thyroid, and she can't help it.
Can't help it. She got the thyroid.
The thyroids those are bad news. Those thyroids will put weight on you.
Yeah, have you actually seen people with a thyroid
What
issue?
is a thyroid? Like, is it?
Well, it's what I think. Maybe the fact checkers can fact check us. I think thyroid is what regulates your growth. Like, so,
I don't think
the thyroid gland is what tells the muscles and the bones to grow.
Is
right?
that what's right here?
I'm not sure where it's located. It could be in your neck. Perhaps someone on Facebook.
Or is that lymph node I'm thinking about?
Lymph nodes are in your neck. I think lymph nodes are everywhere. It's a butterfly. I would love it if you just picked up. It's a butterfly-shaped gland in the front of your neck. That's the thyroid.
So it is in the
That's
neck.
correct.
Okay.
This is hormones.
It regulates hormones.
Produces hormones.
It produces hormones. So yeah, when you're in your teens and you're going through puberty, that's the gland that tells your body to sprout out them pubes.
Do you remember when you went through puberty? Let me ask you something.
Do I remember it?
Do you remember the whole?
I mean, not.
Did your
I mean,
nipples?
it was a while. It was
Did
like
your
2 or
nipples
3
hurt?
No, but I didn't start lactating till I was like 18.
No, I mean seriously. I went through a phase, just like
kidding.
Like any little bit of. I'm going to do something.
Go ahead.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I don't know what you're going to do. I just said yes.
Like just a little bit of that
would hurt your nipples,
and I would totally want to die. But it was
That's
when I was
weird.
going through puberty, and I don't.
Interesting.
It was like little balls in there or something too.
No
It was weird.
kidding.
Yeah, you could actually feel like a hard, like a little pea in there.
No kidding.
I think it's pretty common when you go through.
I don't remember that happening. Although my nipples have hurt before. I remember when I went to Cool Park and went down that
down the slide.
My nipples hurt.
That doesn't have anything to do with
No, not at all. I'm
so
sorry.
this was. So
I'm
this
just trying
was,
to relate to the nipple pain.
but it was just me, I guess.
I think so. What about you, Facebookers? You ever have going through puberty? Your nipples hurt?
Can you Google that? See if that's okay. See if that's part of puberty, because there may be something going on with me that's still inside of me.
Maybe you need to get that looked at.
Yeah, I might have had kidney stones in my nipples back then. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on.
Someone said, "Nope, that's not common."
Oh, great.
And someone thumbed up Cool Park.
Yeah.
No, let's see here. My puberty. Let's see. Mostly, I just remember I got to get the poison out. That's mostly what I remember.
Poison out.
It's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember like popping boners and being really, really embarrassed and ashamed and sitting on the bus. Just the ride, just the bouncing of the bus going over bumps
Would do it.
Would get me a boner. And I like, how do I get up out of this seat and walk to the front of the bus and get off with this boner? I felt like everyone's staring at me.
I would have just totally missed my bus stop. I just stayed on it.
But
let me ask you something. Do you remember going blonde to black?
Blonde to black.
Yeah. So first when you get through puberty, you grow. They start out as blonde hairs and then eventually turn to black.
Like they're like angel soft little baby hairs.
Yeah.
And then they turn black.
Yeah.
If your pubes are black, maybe.
But they don't come out black.
You're talking to a ginger, brother.
Oh,
Mine stayed the same.
Your stayed
color.
the same.
Yeah, I still have.
You're not black there.
I don't have hair down there.
What?
I don't have hair down there.
Really?
People ask me, do the carpets
It never
match
came?
the drapes? I say it's all hardwood floors.
It never came through for you.
Never came. I don't have them.
It's weird.
Of course I do.
Oh, but it's not black.
But they're not black. You assume everyone has black pubes, Marcus?
Actually, I did.
It's pretty racist of you.
I did. So they're not now. Okay.
But I didn't.
That's
Know
new.
but I learned something new. I didn't know that you had blonde hair first.
In the beginning, yeah, they start out. If you're not a ginger, they start out like yours probably did, but then eventually they went the color they're supposed to.
Supposed?
Yeah, supposed to.
I'm the weird. That's true. I am.
You're the weird one
anomaly.
here.
I'm not the normal one. I wonder what. Let's fact check this one. Someone look up my brother's pubic hair. I wonder what color it is.
But I told you what.
Just kidding.
But I told you if you.
Because he had blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had some beautiful blonde hair.
Yeah. My brother had beautiful blonde hair.
I thought so. But if you shave your head like I told you and start over, it may come back black. So if you shave that and your top of your head and that, it may come back as black like mine.
I highly doubt that's possible.
So you're ginger forever then. There's no way out.
Unless I lose all my hair. Then I have no more hair and I can't be a ginger. My skin will still be freckly, though.
Just where you can't grow any back like your brother.
I'm afraid if I do something drastic like that, it won't come back.
How come you have a head full of hair and he don't? Is he really your brother?
I got the luck of the draw, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. My dad's bald. My brother's bald. My mom still has hair, but she was blonde. Dad was brown. Jason was blonde. I got the red, and I got it after my mom's dad.
Your mom's daddy had
He had red hair. Yeah,
good old
but I
Austin.
never saw him with red hair. Because
But they said he had.
my mom was the youngest of those kids, and then by the time I came around, he was bald already.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go back to puberty. That's fun talk.
That was fun times.
Yeah. So you know what I did learn how to control or hide a boner. So the boner would happen,
Right.
and then what you learn to do over time, and I know most guys figure this out as well. You just take the boner, you push it up as far as you can up to your belly
button. Yeah.
Put your underwear band on
Yeah.
that, so it straps it in a weird way to your torso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's
common.
how you do it.
Yeah. You're definitely not going to go the other way with it.
No.
That's really the only direction.
No,
you
because
can go.
that's resistance, which will make it even
that's-
harder.
And, yes. and
It's
will
like
hurt.
you can't swim upstream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, lay it on the belly, man.
That's a little tip, everybody. If you got a big boner like Marcus and me, you want to flip it up. Flip it up. That's right.
Yeah.
Flip it up. So, we had a good time. As my point is, we had a great time at the spot. We're coming back full circle here.
I know.
We had a good time at the spot.
And we had a good time. We made it home.
Made it home.
Made it home.
What else happened? Anything else of note? Jason, Jody, anybody want to chime in with something that we're forgetting to talk about the spot before we move on? Tonight's plans are to go to the tap room, eat some delicious hopefully delicious chicken wings. From there, we'll meet with Sean Setzer, John Wright, whoever else I can get to come out, and then possibly go
Or we could just go eat and come back home and go to bed.
to Wayno's.
Just call it.
Call it a night. Well, Easter's coming up. You going to church tomorrow morning?
No, are you?
Jason is.
I need to. Can I go to church with you? What time is that?
So,
Can they not do it so early tomorrow?
sunrise service probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, so sunrise is like 6.
Are they going to stand outside and do it? Okay, so you stand outside, you do the service, sun comes up. Then from there, I believe it's a pancake breakfast. Is it pancakes? We don't know if it's pancakes. When I was, as a young one, when I would go there, it was the pancake breakfast. And then service starts at 9:30. The regular service, 9:30. So I doubt that I'll make that one.
Yeah, I've been out of the loop a long time with that.
Did you ever go hide Easter eggs and dye Easter eggs?
Oh, good God, yeah. I love that.
Yeah?
I miss that.
What's your fondest memory of Easter?
Well,
like as a kid?
Well, the what I really, really liked is if you found the Easter egg with a quarter in it.
Oh. Every now and then somebody put a quarter in
Every now and then, but not all of them.
No.
And if
Is that a school thing or just a Marcus
That was
Hunt
a
thing with your family?
probably a family thing.
Probably. You don't, not sure.
No, not really.
Okay.
I don't remember where I ever found a quarter in an Easter egg, actually.
Well, I remember one time at West Hickory Baptist Church around Easter time. This was for like the kids. They did this. They hid Easter eggs in the playground, and they said one of them has a prize in it.
Just one out of 100.
Yeah, and I didn't know. I mean, I forgot what the prize was, but what they had done was they put a bunch of sand in the sandbox, like it was a gigantic sandbox with a lot of sand that came up like a pyramid almost, like a lot of, like just dumped a bunch of sand. And I looked at that, I thought, that's too obvious. I'm not gonna put it in that sand. That's brand new sand. That's too easy to stick around in the middle of the sand. So I'm like, I'm gonna be smart. All the kids are gonna start digging through that sand. I know it's not there. I looked everywhere else for that damn Easter egg. Some stupid girl found it right in the sand.
In the sand where you didn't think it
I overthought it.
What was inside of it?
$1 million.
So she's set.
Mm-hmm.
She never has to have
She's
another
good.
Easter egg hunt in her life.
She's fine. No, I forgot what was in there, but I remember that one. Also, one of my favorite Easter memories. This is a great dad story. I got to figure out somehow to incorporate this into the act at some point because this happened. Our neighbors, Jason, I'm going to need your help on this one because I know you remember it better than me.
Give him that microphone, yes.
So our neighbors did something to my dad as a joke, and as a payback, he was going to do this around Easter time. And I believe, I know the outcome, but I don't know what led up to it. Was there bunnies?
I don't remember what they did to him first.
Well, let's just skip that one.
Yeah.
Did he buy a bunny rabbit?
He didn't buy any.
Okay.
My ex-wife's father used to raise rabbits and got a lot from him.
Okay. I think he put something in their yard. No. He was going to put bunnies in the yard at one point.
Yeah, he did.
And then he did do that?
He did. But as a joke on Dad, the guy that gave it to him wrapped up a lot of bunny poop.
Right.
And Dad thought it was bunny feed.
Yeah. Rabbit food and rabbit poop look exactly the same.
Yeah.
So when you give a rabbit, like if you go to a pet store and buy rabbit food, it comes in tiny little round pellets. Mm-hmm. And it comes out looking exactly the same way.
Yeah.
So they gave Dad a bag of rabbit poop, telling him it was rabbit food. So when Dad put these rabbits in their yard, and he put like a cage around them, so that I guess wild dogs couldn't eat the rabbits that were just hanging out, and so that they would stay there. He put rabbits in their yard and then thought, well, they're going to need food. I'll go ahead and just put this rabbit food in between their storm door and their regular door. So he opened up the storm door and just put a bag of rabbit poop, thinking it was food, between their doors. Happy Easter.
Yeah.
Here's some rabbit
poop.
shit. Yeah. I forgot what neighbors that was that lived there. Jason doesn't remember.
The Weirs.
Some weirdos. So that happened. That was interesting. And then also, I used to love Dine eggs. That vinegar smell. That old cheap kit that you can get with that copper wire.
Little spoon-looking thing you had to dip
dunk
it
it down in there. Yeah. Nowadays, people get fancy. They got like they do their nails now. They got like all kinds of.
Well, they come already dyed now too.
They already come dyed.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Easter candy? Oh, I forgot who I'm talking
Kidding
to.
me?
This man does not eat
I
sugar.
don't eat candy.
Doesn't eat candy.
Much.
Yeah.
No, what about you? What's your favorite? I don't have a favorite Easter candy.
I used to Keister candy.
Did I say Keister candy?
Yeah. What are you thinking? Get your mind out of the gutter. This guy
It's always
still
guttered.
going through puberty with the Keister. I would have to say that my favorite Easter candy would be. I like that Cadbury egg.
Yeah, that's what somebody said there.
I mean, I really do. I didn't even look at it. I'm not cheating. I do enjoy the Cadbury egg. I bought Jason, Jody, and Stephanie a little chocolate Easter bunny thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if they've gotten to it yet. Did you eat it? It's gone? Okay. Jason? He's going to... Nope. Jason and
It's up
Stephanie,
there.
they don't eat sugar either.
Oh.
So we're going to give that to a kid tomorrow, aren't we, Jason?
Yes,
Yeah.
but you ruined it now. Now they know it didn't come
Oh,
from
I'm
me.
sure all children at West Turkey Baptist are subscribers to the Fried Podcast and follow me on Facebook. Lots of text messages happening. Anytime you want to go live, just if you want someone to get back to you, just go live. Because that's when the phone starts ringing.
Yeah.
Text messages, all that stuff.
Like me.
Like Mark. Yeah, so my I enjoyed the Easter egg dyeing.
Yeah, it was always fun.
I like that vinegar
You
smell.
like the smell? Do you like vinegar?
Yeah. I don't really especially have a thought one way or the other on
So
vinegar.
you've never put
Doesn't-
vinegar
It
on-
doesn't rub me the wrong way.
Have you put any vinegar on any foods? Do you use
Oh,
vinegar?
sure.
Okay.
Like salad.
No.
Yeah. Balsamic vinaigrette. What do you think vinaigrette
I'm just
is?
talking about
It's got
regular vinegar. I put it on greens, like turnip greens.
Oh, is that right?
Put it on fish.
I bet that would be good.
I cook it. I use it to cook with a lot.
Yeah.
It's good in barbecue. It's
Do you have a certain brand of vinegar you like?
no vinegar's vinegar.
Yeah.
It's all apple cider vinegar. It doesn't matter.
Oh, so now
actually-
vinegar's vinegar unless it's apple cider vinegar.
Well, white vinegar. You've got white.
Now
you've
we got white vinegar. I asked you what
You
kind
did-
you like. You said vinegar's vinegar. Then you said white vinegar. And then you said apple cider vinegar.
I'm more of an
What's
apple.
next? Peach?
Peach vinegar. No, there's two vinegars in the world,
White?
and apple.
Cider. Okay.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
I remember before that I said
and spinach. You can eat it on spinach too.
spinach vinegar. Yeah. No, but some barbecue is good. Like vinegar-based barbecue. That's a big thing in North Carolina.
Yeah, vinegar-based sauce.
Yeah. I do enjoy that. I was gonna say something else about Easter. It just escaped my mind. Vinegar. Easter. Oh, I was gonna ask you. So, what do you like? Do you like deviled eggs?
I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat those a lot.
How do you
Eat them for breakfast.
Because nowadays people like to get fancy with the deviled eggs. You can't just have regular deviled eggs anymore. You gotta be bougie.
How's that? How do you
I've seen
bougie a
people-
deviled egg?
I've seen a lot of people put stuff inside of they'll put bacon bits on it. I've seen
what?
people do a pickled pickled deviled egg,
Okay.
where you take the white part and you pickle it like a pickled
Yeah.
egg.
Yeah.
And you just put you do that deviled egg.
I had
So you
some
get-
of those at the beach the other week when
You
I
had
was
a
down there.
pickled egg?
I bought some pickled eggs at the Bowery, actually.
Is it good?
They were good.
At the Bowery. Maybe we should talk about that.
We were at the Bowery, and there's a little restaurant beside of it, and I looked over there, and there was this huge, like 5-gallon jar
Of
pickled
pickled
eggs.
eggs.
So I got to have one. So I bought me and John Beaver a pickled egg.
Was it a pink?
Yeah, they're pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sit in there a while, they turn pink. They're
So that's
they're
good Easter.
Primrose, I think, makes those.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and they also make they put weenies in there as well.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so you can have pickled. So another thing, like you've bought the Primrose pickled sausages.
Sure.
Okay, so when you run out of those, you still got the juice. Baloney.
What are you saying?
Put bologna in there. Pickle bologna is the best.
Oh, you pickle the bologna.
Yeah. So you take a pack of bologna,
Uh-huh.
cut it in 4s.
Yes.
Drop it in that vinegar base, whatever
Whatever it is.
What the egg or the sausages were in. It's great.
And do you fry
Pickle
that?
No,
You just
throw it in
just
there
soak
raw.
it up and then
Yeah.
eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, listen, I don't doubt it. Marcus is a great cook, ladies and gentlemen. Makes a mean breakfast. Makes a mean bologna sandwich.
Yeah.
So I trust you on this.
Bologna is the best. So we talked about this. So when you fry your bologna, what do you do?
You got to cut it.
Yeah,
so it
but
doesn't
what happens
curl
if?
up.
Yeah, it's like
It makes it
it
like
looks
a little
like
cup.
that.
Yeah, it makes a ball.
and it doesn't fit on half of your bread. Then if you do
Right.
that,
So you got to cut it.
it stays flat.
Yeah.
So I'm sure everybody does that. Hopefully, cuts
that's a real thing.
slits in their bologna.
I've tried it on purpose not to do it just because I wanted to buck the system.
Yeah.
And just be different. I'm like, I'm not going to do that because everybody else does it.
What did you wind up with?
It looks like if you cut it, sometimes it looks like a dang Nazi symbol.
It's like a throwing star.
Yeah, so I'm like, I ain't doing that. That's anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to let my bologna cook.
But you didn't have any bologna left, did you?
It just turned into like a ball with like juice in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And I drank it like a shot glass.
Did
And
you?
I ate the shot glass. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Don't do that.
Pac-Man bologna. Yeah.
Let's go back to pickled stuff.
Okay.
Have you ever had a pickled pig's foot?
I have not.
I have not either. I've seen them. I'm curious.
But you sit and look at what those pigs walk around in.
Yeah,
they're on their own feces. I've never had an interest in wanting to try that.
Never been, but you like keister.
I do like some keister.
No,
But anything pickled, just about anything pickled, I think you can make it good if you pickle it.
we should try one. I bet you John Beaver's had one. Pickled pig's foot.
Yeah.
Jason, you ever had a pickled pig's foot?
Have not.
Jody, you ever have a pickled pig's foot? She has not. I think we should try one on the Fried Pods one night.
Pickled pig's foot?
Yeah, we'll go live.
Okay.
We'll go get a pickled pig's foot and we'll
I'll
try
try it. I mean, it can't be that bad. It's pickled.
No, it's everywhere.
It's
It's a
killed.
staple of the South.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I'm not Southern because I haven't tried one. What's that? How do you eat it?
I think you just grab it and you gnaw
You
on
just
it.
pick it up and eat like a chicken wing.
I think that or a corn.
Corn?
You can eat like you're a corn, maybe.
Oh yeah, you put the little things in the side.
And then you get up in between the toes. and
yeah,
that's probably where the good stuff is.
Oh, man.
The fat in between the toes is probably where the good stuff
there's
is.
probably some perv website where people get off on that.
On eating pig's feet?
Between the toes.
Between the
especially.
toes, yeah.
Yeah.
Between the toes are nice.
Some guys like camel toes. Some guys like
Yeah.
pig toes.
Yeah.
That's just disgusting. We got to get going because I know you're starving. Right?
time is it?
Aren't you hungry?
I gotta eat. That's what they
I
say.
gotta
can
eat. We got people to meet, things to do. So let's wrap this one up. I want to say thank you to Jody and Jason
job,
for
guys.
fact checking and doing the sound effects from time to time.
Hit that one more time.
There it is.
Like a sick air horn.
All right. Goodbye. Oh man, what a good time! What a good time. We were very hungry that night. Had a great time. Went to the tap room. Met up with an old pal, John Wright. That was fun. We went to the tap room. Then we went to some new wine bar / beer bar right next to the tap room. There's a whole new area downtown. Well, it's not new, but they're making it. They're doing a lot of construction. So new things were popping up. It's very exciting. Anyway, went down there for just a minute. Then we ended up over at the Silver Bullet, then the Neon Waves. And I can't wait to tell you more about Neon Waves that night. That'll be on the next podcast. Okay, thanks for listening. Please do not forget to give us a good rating and review and subscribe and share. That's a lot of stuff, isn't it? Just choose one of those. One of those 4. Rate, review, subscribe, or share. You pick. 2 R's, 2 S's. Pretty please. There's not a lot of people listening to this. It's just me and you talking. That's it. Just me and you, buddy. Also, check out johnreep.com. New website. Nice, shiny, brand new colors. Easy. It's more user-friendly. And there's tour dates up there. There's merchandise. Links to this cruise ship I'm doing. I mean, I'm going to go look at it right now when I'm talking to you guys because, I mean, it looks good. My buddy Tim Tucker did it. So it's cool. If you click on tour dates, I mean, I'll be in Kansas City this weekend, April 26th through 28th, Kansas City, Missouri. I'll be at the Improv. Then after that, it's Dayton, Ohio. It's Perrysburg, Ohio. That's really Toledo. Tampa, Florida. Orlando, Boca Raton, Washington, D.C., Des Moines, Iowa, Winston-Salem, really that's Yadkinville, Syracuse, New York, Liberty Township, Ohio, Greenwood Village, Colorado, Denver, really. But all that is listed at johnreep.com. You click on the tour dates, boom, it's right there looking at you. There's ways to contact me. There's an email list you can get on. Ginger Payne, cruise ship. I'm calling the cruise ship Come Laugh Your Nass Off. Hilarious. Come Laugh Your Nass Off with John Reep, Royal Caribbean Reep, March the 6th through the 9th of 2020. Get on that boat. Going to love it. Hickory Live still working on it. Don't worry. It's going to be up soon. I'm on Netflix. You can check me out right now on Netflix. If you typed in Brad Paisley's Comedy Rodeo, all kinds of good stuff. All this information can be found at johnreep.com. Once again, I appreciate you listening to me. Happy Friday, everybody.
And the radio up, I like to see sunrise. See the love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of my precious child. And no mother's love